Hey everybody, welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to look at messages about what's coming next in love. And you have three choices. I'm using the Lenormand Dreamy Way to start with. And your choices for group number 1 is the Stars card, group 2 is the Tree card, and group 3 is the Sun card. So pick a cards are general readings. If a message doesn't resonate, by all means leave it behind, take what works, and if you're feeling called to, please write your comments below and let me know what you thought about today's reading. The timestamps will be below, 1, 2, 3. I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, number 1, you were drawn to the Stars card today, and the Stars card in the Lenormand is really about inspiration. It's about illumination, about abundance. You're really connected to reaching for the stars, for following your path, for something really positive happening. Okay, maybe it's the light at the end of the tunnel if you've been through something difficulty, if you haven't allowed yourself to believe that, like, that happily ever after, message about life. This is really about lifting you up and acknowledging that sometimes we can receive abundance beyond even our wildest dreams. So, this is really a message of reaching for the stars. There is a number 16 here, so that could be an important number for you. But let's see what messages come through about what's coming next in love and how they might connect to that message of abundance, of reaching for the stars. Ooh, okay, so we have the Bear and we have the Ring. Okay, so the Bear is kind of interesting. That's right at the center here of your reading, and the Bear in this deck really talks about being strong, being, kind of someone who has a lot of authority, someone who has a lot of power. There is protection with the Bear. Sometimes it can even represent a person in your life who might have sort of that persona. Okay, it could be someone who could be a very sort of big, powerful person in your life, somebody that's very protective, somebody that could even be, this could be you, or this other person could even represent something that is blocking you at this moment, or maybe this is a hesitation to move forward at the moment, but we'll see what else comes through. You also have the Ring. Now, the Ring in the future position is very special because it talks about commitment. And we are doing a relationship reading, and the Ring really connects to the idea of a bond, of a deep commitment, of a marriage. You can see there's a little person on the Ring, there's a house on the Ring. This is really connected to maybe even buying a house, this, moving in together, some sort of really positive long-term connection. That's going to be something that is going to be like a legal arrangement or a financial arrangement, something that is going to be a true commitment, a committed situation, okay? So I feel like maybe you're feeling like things have been moving slowly when it comes to maybe finding a commitment or, getting a connection or a relationship with someone or finding that happily ever after. And I feel like there's some block here in the center, and it could be you, it could be someone around you that might be blocking that path at the moment. So let's pull some more cards and see where those blocks might be coming from, okay? Okay. Okay, so we have clouds. Interesting. So what this is telling me is whatever this block is very temporary. It's a temporary situation. It isn't something permanent. It's something that's going to be changing fairly soon. We do have the number 6 there, so I would think within 6 months, I think this change will be happening. Yes. We also have the Tower here, and we have the Stork. Interesting. Now, the Tower here represents working your way up a corporate ladder. This is really a business success card. So it seems that there is a connection here to you finding this place of happiness, and this kind of wish that you've had or dream comes to you through working hard and moving your way up, literally through it's some sort of business situation or some sort of work. It's about putting in the hard work, but it also can mean that you will be connecting with love in the future through a work opportunity. Okay, and it's interesting because, you know, the Tower is reaching for the sky. It's kind of like a protective structure. It's a tower, right? This is something that is, you know, kind of difficult to reach, or a goal that you've worked hard at. Okay. It definitely can connect to institutions, to bureaucracy, to some sort of like major corporation or a big company, okay? And then we have the Stork. The Stork is good news. This could be, you know, somebody bringing you some really good information. It could be connected to children. This could also be part of the ring message here about a future, having children. It's a very positive card. The Stork symbolizes productivity and moving forward, right? So they're migratory birds. So that's like a new season, a new transformation. It can indicate that in the next season, from the season we're in now, could be when this all starts to move forward, okay? So the Stork is really a message of communication, saying you're going to get what you desire and what you deserve. There's something, improvement coming. There's some movement coming, okay? Something new is coming, and I feel like it could be coming through a job opportunity, through work, through, you know, some sort of job change even, because Stork can sometimes indicate a change. But it's for the positive and it's for the better, okay? So this, whatever you're feeling stuck about, I would just know that when it comes to relationships and love, you're going to be moving towards something that is lasting, something that's going to make you really happy. And I do feel like this movement is coming soon, okay? Oops. Okay, these jumped out. Let's see what these are. These three wanted to make an appearance. Okay, so we have the Moon, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so interesting. Here, the difficulty, the temporary setback, the temporary situation, the Cloud card, we have the Moon. The Moon is really a card about fears, okay? It's about a fear of something from the past staying with you or haunting you in the future. So it's like facing your fears, trusting your intuition, letting go of thinking that the past determines what your future is. You know, you determine what your future is. And the Moon is really saying you are moving towards a more like emotionally content and satisfied place. Don't let your own fears block you, okay? The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a powerful, older female energy air sign. Libra usually, sometimes Aquarius or Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but it's somebody who's very concerned with fairness, with justice. And if you see, she's pointing towards the future. So swords are also about communication. This could be the person that helps you. This could be someone who's got some good ideas, because sword energy is all about ideas, information, communication, okay? And then we have the beautiful Three of Pentacles right with the ring. The Three of Pentacles I love in a relationship reading because it talks about having a group or, you know, being involved in something that is going to build something solid. That 3 is the beginning of a solid foundation, okay? So this is about being on a team, being part of an organization. Again, there could be a connection here with love in the future and security and that ring and children, based on work corporation. And it could be working for a female air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who's very straightforward, somebody who's very direct, and someone who is concerned with speaking the truth. They're very honest, okay? So all of that is super positive. I am loving the way this is going. Now, I thought I would pull an Earth Magic Oracle message for you today to see what messages come through from the Oracle about this reading. What's coming next in love for number 1? Ooh, you have Cave, Sanctuary. Island, Solitude, and Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. Beautiful. Okay, so it seems that this bear message is definitely connected to the idea of cave and sanctuary. You know, it's interesting because bears hibernate in the winter, right? They go within. They store up all their fat so they're ready to roll, and they sleep through the winter, and then they come slowly moving out in the spring. So it's kind of interesting because you have a seasonal connection here with the stork, and you have one with the bear. Right now we are in spring here where I'm living in the northern hemisphere. And so this is a shift in seasons. This is a shift. It's like moving out of the cave, okay? Maybe you've been on an island in solitude, or you felt that you've been very much sort of alone, or, you know, quiet or still, and you're moving towards a real place of healing. Okay, we have the shaman coming through, and it's, you know, there's just some wisdom that you've attained because of this sanctuary, because of the solitude, that you're now ready to share. Okay, and by sharing that, by getting out, by not letting your fears keep you in, by slowly moving forward, like the bear says, right? Connecting with a group, an organization, something that's going to recognize your talents. You're moving up, like the tower shows, okay? And moving towards this idea of commitment in relationships. So beautiful energy. It really feels like you're kind of at that moment where you're about to move forward when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. You're taking all this knowledge with you. Okay, and so there's a connection back to that beautiful stars. It's like you're coming out of this and you're reaching out and you're reaching up. That's what's coming now, okay? I also thought I would pull a major arcana for you today. Let's see, I'm going to use this deck. What do we have for you today? Ooh, you have strength. Beautiful. By understanding your true value, you will make the most of a wonderful chance to improve your life. Wow. This is wonderful. Okay, there's an opportunity coming here. Strength card in the tarot is also connected to Leo, to August. I feel like this spring, this shift between spring and summer is a big time for you. And there is a beautiful opportunity, and just trusting that you have all this wisdom that you've gained, okay? And you are ready to share it now. Connects you ultimately with love and with a very long-term committed connection, and that beautiful, you know, ring card. Okay, oh, I love it. Now, I'm gonna roll the astro dice. Let's see what other messages come through, any other signs or symbols for number 1. Okay, so you have the 5th house, Neptune, and the second house. Okay, so this is earnings, this is money. That again could be connected to a job. The fifth house is connected to creativity and children. You had the stork message as well. And Neptune. Neptune is connected to the sign Pisces. It's also connected to that idea of the moon, to intuition, and to the shaman healing, that ancient healing wisdom, trusting your intuition, right? The second house in astrology, in the zodiac, is Taurus. It's Taurus's house, and the fifth house is Leo. So we have Taurus coming through, we have Leo coming through, and we had Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but I'm leaning towards the Libra energy here. Okay, so all of those signs came through for you today. It really looks like you're moving towards something really solid, something long-term, and it feels like you're coming out like a bear out of hibernation. So that's great. If you've been feeling like a bear, there's the good news. Okay, for the final card, I'm going to pull one from my Aphrodite Love Oracle. This deck I designed. It is for sale for any of you that want to use it. If you do purchase it, please by all means do a little video or write a comment below and let me know how you're enjoying it. Okay, let's see what Aphrodite has to say. Any messages about love for number one? Ooh, Troy, Aphrodite's war, defense, battle, war, protection, number 10. Love is worth fighting for. Wow, okay. Let's see what else you have. 10 is a completion number. You also have goat, Aphrodite's animal, wise, older, reliable, determined. Number 30, your lover is successful. That's interesting because that Tower card really connects with corporations, bureaucracy, the 10th house, Capricorn energy, corporate. So that's really interesting. That confirms that energy as well. The Troy message. So is someone's name Troy? Is there some sort of, something you have to overcome? We will see how that plays out, and that message might not be for everyone, but for some of you, this is something you're going to have to fight for. Okay? So I think I'm going to leave it there. Those are all your messages. If you would like bonus content, or if you'd like to see April's monthly tarot reading, go ahead and join the Aphrodite Circle now, and you can watch that. It is love, life, everything, not just a love reading for the month of April. There were some really good messages that came through for specific signs as well. And write your comments below, like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. And you can always, email me if you have any questions. I am sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey, number 2, you were drawn to the message of the tree to start with. And the tree is really a message about health, about vitality, about life. It's really about deep roots and being part of the earth, something that's grounded, something that's going to grow, something about, things that take long term that you have to nurture. With relationships, it's about longevity and stability. So there could be a connection here with the message for you today about what's coming next in love, to health, to vitality, to your well-being, to, the outdoors, to nature, to family, to roots. All of that could be part of the story. So I'm going to start with the Lenormand. I'm using the Dreamy Way Lenormand deck today, and then we're going to move on to the traditional tarot, and I'm going to pull you some oracle messages as well as astro dice today. So we have a lot to get to. Get comfy, get cozy. Let's see what messages we have about love for you. Number 2, choices. It's interesting because I was looking at the number 5 here and thinking, change. right when I pulled the choices card. So we've got some choices. We're at a crossroads. Could be right now in this moment you're thinking about different opportunities, different things to take advantage of. I think it's that one. Ooh, and the child card. I love it. Okay. So let's start with choices. You know, it's kind of obvious when we look at the image here. There are different routes you can take. There's even a little ladder coming up the side of one of the one of the ways to move there. Choices is really that you have, many paths to consider. There isn't just one way, okay? There's no wrong answer either. This is really showing that, we always get a bunch of choices in life and really none of them is wrong, okay? Whatever you choose is actually the correct choice. So if you find yourself wanting to move in a new direction, try a new direction, okay? This is about having options, and it could also be about making decisions, okay? So some of you might be feeling right now when it comes to a relationship, you are making a choice between two people. Some of you may be making choices outside of relationship that will actually lead you towards a connection, okay? So what that choice is and what those connections end up being is totally up to you, but you have options. So that's what I want you to know. This is about abundance, and this is about a lot of options, and this is very positive. The child card is new beginnings. So it really looks like you are going to be making a choice that's going to lead to a new beginning when it comes to love. The child card represents someone young in your life, or it could be you, and it can be those qualities, right? That what's coming up ahead is going to make you feel that way. It's going to make you feel young. It's going to make you have that sense of innocence and wonder. Maybe you'll start to see relationships and love through like a child's eyes, and you'll start over again. It's almost like when we have that first love and we view everything without any cynicism. We haven't been hurt. We haven't been crushed. We trust, That's what this is about. This is about a new beginning, a fresh start. It could even be a new beginning with a creative venture or a new beginning with work, some sort of new beginning that leads to love, okay? But it's about being open. It's about being available. It's about, like I said, that innocence, that spark, okay? That's what is coming for you. Now let's see if we can get any details about this. It could be a new love. There could also be children involved in your future. Let's see what comes through. Okay, so we have snake. We have clover. And book. Okay. So with the snake, that's an interesting one. So that's kind of a little warning, right? This can be a warning that there can be people around you that are resentful or jealous, right? This can be a situation where there's some sort of competition that you're unaware of, okay? So it could be, it doesn't have to be a connection to the relationship. This could be, in a job situation, somebody you work with. Just keep your eyes open, right? And just be aware. Okay, and it probably is a female energy, okay? But look what you have next. You have the clover, and the clover is so interesting. It's 2 and the choices is 22. So that's a message of abundance. Again, I feel like there is some really good luck, good fortune coming your way. You're going to make a choice about this, and it could be expanding your you know, learning. It could be you taking a new opportunity. We see the book here with the door open. It's like you're walking through, you're starting a new chapter when it comes to your life and when it comes to love. Okay, and it's very, very positive. The only thing you have here is the possibility of someone that you're working with or around you that might be jealous, you know, and so you just keep your eyes open, your ears open, and you stay, you know, in tune, right? Because you do have success coming. And sometimes people are jealous of success, you know. They don't really enjoy other people succeeding. And so those are the people we have to watch out for, okay? But overall, what I see coming for you is a big, big shift, something that you're going to choose, okay? That's going to lead to a lot of positive things for you. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is showing me that you may be making a choice to move, to go to a new location. This is about finding that emotional sense of contentment and security in another location. This is about movement and change. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, but it's reversed. The Knight of Swords can be someone who really wants to come in and save the day, but it's reversed. So it feels like there's a little bit of confusion about and around some male energy in your life. This could be also a warning to take your time making this choice. Don't rush. Make sure that you're clear before you make your choice, okay? Because you do have a lot of positivity coming your way. You just want to take your time with it. Yeah, I feel like there's something that has been really weighing you down, something you've been stressed about, related to... It could be, yeah, this is all about mental, you know, stuff in your head, choices. You've got a lot that's weighing on your mind right now. The universe is coming through saying, listen, you have all this positivity. You have a fresh beginning coming. Don't get weighed down by it and don't feel rushed, okay? Always take your time because ultimately... Look at this. You do have the Nine of Cups. So you're going in search of that cup in the Eight of Cups, and look, you find it in the Nine. And the Nine of Cups is about emotional fulfillment, security, and happiness. So this is beautiful. I feel like whatever anxiety or stresses you're dealing with right now, it could also be Libra, Aquarius, Geminis. You could have be one of those signs. Whatever stressors that are really weighing you down, just take your time with it. You've got lots of choices. They actually are good choices. They're going to lead to a fresh start, a new beginning for you when it comes to love. I do see emotional contentment and security coming for you with the Nine of Cups. You're looking for that missing cup. You want that one, that love energy that's missing, and you find it. So, you know, take your time. Take your time, weed through your choices, and make sure you check out any female energy in like work or in any, you know, environment, friends, frenemies, that make sure that that person does really have your best interests at heart. There could be someone who's just, you know, slightly jealous, and we just have to pay attention to that, okay? So now I'm gonna pull you an Earth Magic Oracle to see what message you need today. And it just came flying out. Waterfall, effortless. I love that message because it's like you have all these choices, right? And we have this positivity. Take your time, figure out which one works for you. Waterfall, effortless. It's like you want to be in an environment that isn't hard. It should be comfortable, right? So when you're making these choices, you want to connect with people that you just feel get you, that there's an emotional, you know, contentment that you feel good about. And I feel like that's what you're moving towards. You're moving towards this very emotionally content period because we have the water here in the Eight of Cups, the water here in the Nine of Cups, and then waterfall, effortless coming through. So I feel like, yeah, you're really moving towards a connection that's very emotionally fulfilling. Okay, look at this. Rainbow blessings, oh my God. With the Nine of Cups, which is the blessings. And this is like the happily ever after content and blessings, the clover. So we have rainbow and clover. We have good things up ahead, I would say. Okay, so make a choice. Take your time figuring it out, because Nine of Swords is all about making a choice. Okay, use your intuition, but also be practical. Think with a clear head, and don't choose until you have that clarity. Okay, ask questions. And that one female energy snake is all you have to worry about. So figure out who that is. Okay. Now from the major arcana, you have Temperance. Take control of your life and practice moderation. By staying in balance, you will resolve any current conflicts and begin a new chapter in your life. Exactly. Beginning a new chapter, getting back to balance, right? Look at this. Child card is a new beginning, a new chapter. You even had the book, and I said a new chapter. So we have new chapter in both of these cards, okay? So you're definitely moving towards a new chapter. Take your time with any decisions, okay? There's no rush. Gonna roll the Astro dice. Let's see. Which ones do I want for you? I want these. You have Virgo, Pluto, third house. Okay, third house is all about communication, your local environment, writing, speaking, it's friends, it's neighbors, it can be siblings, it can be cousins, extended family, could be something to do with writing. We have Virgo here. Virgo is work. It's the sixth house of our everyday routines, our work. There could be a Virgo here in this connection. And we have Pluto. Pluto is the major planet of change and transformation, okay? Pluto really brings endings so that we can have new beginnings. So there is a major new beginning coming for you. And I'm feeling like this energy of you having some choices, having some options, taking your time with it. You have the card of blessings, you have the card of rainbow. So just know that if you're getting really stressed, you need to get your mental stuff under control, and don't let it overwhelm you. Okay, because you have so many blessings up ahead. Temperance is also connected to the sign Sagittarius. It's about balancing that emotion, that emotional stuff with the fire of taking action. So balancing that, okay? I think I'm going to leave it there. Those are all your messages. Don't forget, if you'd like to see April's monthly tarot reading that I did for the Aphrodite Circle, go ahead and click the join button. That is love, work, everything for the month of April. So it's a general tarot reading about what's coming up in April. So go ahead and check that out. Write all your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I am sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon. Number 3, you were drawn to the message of the Sun card. And the Sun card in the Lenormand is all about vitality and optimism. It's about success. It's about inspiration. It's about victory. It's warmth. It's everything good, right? The Sun card in this deck overshadows and takes over and, neutralizes any negative cards that come up, okay? So it's really like the super card. It's about good news. It's about, getting better if you haven't been feeling well. It's just about enthusiasm and confidence. It's about being successful. So these things are all very, very good, and we're going to see how that connects with you when it comes to what's coming next in love. I am using, let me show you the box in case you like these cards. I love them, these little minis. The Dreamy Way Lenormand. we're going to start with that. I'm going to also do a traditional, I'm going to pull traditional tarot cards as well as oracle and roll the astro dice, okay? So lots of messages. Hope you're doing well. Happy you're here. Let's see what's happening for you. Okay, so we have the cross. And the lady, okay. So, interesting because we have the cross right at the center there, okay? And I said that the sun card overcomes and negates anything that is any difficult card, any difficult energy, which sometimes the cross can be. The cross can represent some sort of sacrifice, some sort of difficulty, something that you might have had to overcome or be dealing with now, okay? In relationships, it could be that, you've had to go through a lot of difficulty with the person. There's also a connection to spirituality here too, so it doesn't necessarily mean that. It can be someone who has very strong faith, somebody who has a lot of devotion, somebody who shares your religious beliefs, okay? So what I feel like, because it's next to the sun card, it's really more about having faith. It's about being blessed. It's about karma and fate and some sort of fated connection. Okay, and it's also about reminding you to have faith, to keep the faith when it comes to love. Okay, we see the lady here, and that can mean that there is a female energy that is coming in that's going to be important to you. Could be from your past, who may help you with love or be connected to this love story in some way. Okay, this can also represent you, but for me, I feel like there is some sort of female energy that is coming to help you in terms of love, or going to be some sort of connection for the two of you. So it could be being introduced by a friend. It could be, meeting someone through, a relative, your mom, your sister, someone introduces you to this person, or there's some connection there, okay? It feels like this person is going to be like someone you can trust, someone who's going to kind of help you when it comes to this relationship energy. But let's see what else we have for you from the Lenormand. Ooh, beautiful. So you have romantic love, you have true love coming in. The Heart card is all about innocence, it's about romance, it's about finding a true connection. You also have the House card. The House card is about stability, it's about a home. It can literally mean moving into a new home, okay? There's some energy of a woman and a home that actually brings you love. We have, look at this, the moon. The moon in the Lenormand is different than the moon in the traditional tarot. The moon is about making magic happen, manifesting your dreams. This is about wishes coming true. So I feel like if some of you have felt like you've gone through a lot, or you've sacrificed a lot, or you've been through some difficulty, this is saying that by doing all the things that you've done, by staying true to this, you actually end up in a very secure, loving situation. Your dreams do come true after some difficulty. There could be a move to a new house. There is a lady involved who is could be connected to your past or your present, but this is a person who is very helpful and ends up connecting you to love, okay? She's almost like a magic worker. Look at her. Because you have the moon there. Look at the little rabbit. See the rabbit? And they have the mortal and pestle, and this is alchemy. This is a symbol of alchemy. This is making some magic happen. So yeah, this is beautiful. Let's see. And this person coming in is very romantic. That is a card of true love, Heart card. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. There's that struggle, okay? The Seven of Wands. It's like, listen, I've been working really hard to get where I am. I'm ready. I'm ready for love. I have, like, you know, I've been through the battle. I'm ready for love. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the House card. That is beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is all about security. She's this wonderful, I love the Queen of Pentacles. She is this Capricorn energy of stability, security, but she doesn't have to be a Capricorn. She can be any woman who really nurtures others, who takes care of her family. This is someone who's welcoming. This is someone whose home is important to them, and you got it with the House card. This is somebody who likes to make things really pretty and nice. She focuses on all of that. Okay, so I just feel like the sense of feeling comfortable, feeling secure is coming along with this love energy and clarity. So you have the Ace of Swords. You have clarity coming in, which is a new beginning. This is, you know, after some difficulty, coming through a situation with a clear head about what you want. And look who's here, the King of Wands. So we have a King and Queen. The King of Wands is Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This is a person who is very much passionate, independent, action taker, could be an entrepreneur, somebody who has a lot of energy, positive, all those fire signs, you know, qualities. Somebody that is going to be romantic. Okay. Ooh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to pull you an oracle message now from the Earth Magic, and let's see if there are any other messages for number 3 about love. It's interesting because you started with the Sun card and you did get the King of Wands. That could be a Leo. Or someone who has Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Could be someone you know from the past, not necessarily, but there's a couple of indications here that this isn't a complete shock for some of you. Ooh, wind activation with the Ace of Swords. Wind, you're moving. There's movement and change. An air sign could be part of it. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be moving. Ooh, yeah. What did I say? Childhood, innocence. I said it could be someone you know. It could be someone you know. Not for everyone, but look, we have this, which made me think you're prepared. You're not completely shocked by it. We have the Heart, which is that innocent childhood energy, that romantic energy. So for some of you, you might know or have known this person in the past. It's not like it's that you were in a relationship with them, but it could be someone you're familiar with, okay? And you have the childhood innocence. So that also could indicate that for some of you. It can also just connect to this personality of someone who's very loving, someone who, you know, gives you that feeling, that sort of innocence of love, that purity. That's what's coming through. Okay, now for your major arcana message, what do you need today, number 3? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. The future will yield an opportunity to change paths towards personal growth and happiness. You must be ready to change your ways of thinking. Ooh, interesting. Change your ways of thinking. And you have wind activation, which I said is air sign energy. Air sign energy is about thinking, communicating. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good fortune, and change. And the Ace of Swords is about clarity. Changing your way of thinking is what's going to help move you towards this beautiful opportunity from the universe. Ooh, I love it. Okay, finally, I think I'm going to pull you an Aphrodite message. This is from my deck. I designed it It is for sale. So if you want to purchase it, you can go ahead and do that. The link should be below. Let's see what Aphrodite has to say today. What do you have? Pearl. Aphrodite's gemstone, round, soft, protective, surprise. Number 46. You may be overlooking something beautiful. That speaks to the message that I had about something from the past. Someone that you may have overlooked in the past may be coming back for another look. Okay. Oh, I love it. Now, gonna roll the Astro dice for final signs, symbols, messages for number 3. What's coming next in love? You have Saturn. That's long term. That's work. Uranus and Jupiter. Good luck, good fortune. Ooh, funny, they're all planets, and I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I just picked up all planets. So interesting. Okay, we have good luck, good fortune, and you have, through the planet Jupiter, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we have Saturn, which can speak to 7, 14, 21, 28. Those could be important dates, ages, time periods. Uranus, unexpected change, something shifting, also connected to friends and groups and Aquarius energy. So could be back to that childhood message over here. I can't wait to hear. Please let me know. If you would like to watch April's monthly, which I've just done for the Aphrodite Circle, click the join button. It's a full tarot reading, not a pick a card, about what's coming up in April in love and in every area of life. So check that out. If you want to, please write your comments below. Let me know how you connected, and hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Once you do that, hit the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I bring you a tarot reading. So sending you lots of love. Thanks for being here.